I've had so many teachers in my life. I've been in school a long time. But when I think about the one that had the most impact on me, easily, Mrs. Willie Bell Gibson. Mrs. Gibson, you didn't play with her. She was our 7th and 8th grade English teacher. We had these vocabulary skill building words, or VSBs, that you had to know on Monday, because if you didn't, to the infraction center. Yes, an actual place in class where you would have to stand in the corner to learn the words until your infraction was no longer deemed noteworthy by Mrs. Gibson. I learned so many words, so many sentence structures. I read so many books, but none of that compares to the night that I needed just a bit more clarity on the homework. And Michelle Pye and I decided to look up in the phone book, Willie Bell Gibson. We found her, we called her, we shaked terribly when we called her, and she said, "Who is this?" And we were terrified to ask the question. We did, she gave us clarity, and that next morning in class, the look that she gave us was enough to know that we should know what our homework is before leaving out the door. Teachers like Mrs. Gibson, who instilled in us that learning was so incredibly important, is one who stays with me today as I write some of those same words in my papers. I say those same words on stages. I think about Mrs. Willie Bell Gibson and the impact she had on my life.